Hello everybody and welcome to another fun show of the $1 million chance of a lifetime. These two weasels guarding the money here, at least you remember them from the Toon Patrol, Stupid and Psycho. Anyway, Stupid is going on the keto diet while both he and Psycho are going under mental treatments. Thanks guys, I'll catch you later. Stupid told me he loves surprises, all because we're having a very surprising show coming up right now. Eventually, we're having a couple who could win $1 million, just like Owen and Izzy did, and they are facing another couple right now. So here they are. First, our champs for their third and final day. They're both from the Killer Bass, Geoff and Bridgette. And their challengers, he's from Total Drama World Tour, and she's from the Screaming Gophers, Alejandro and Heather. Hello everybody, welcome to the show. Yeah, good times. So Geoff and Bridgette, this is your biggest chance of your lifetimes because you two are ready to win $1 million. How are you now? Yeah, I'm so stoked too because you're ready to take your third and final step today. We know that Geoff wanted to throw a huge party with his bros and buds back home, and Bridgette wanted to buy a new home along British Columbia's Pacific coast. Most of all, you, Geoff, would like to make your own party pizza business, as well as you, Bridgette, would like to start your own surfing academy if that really happens today. And Alejandro and Heather, what would you two like to do if you win $1 million? Anything fun? So instead of buying and getting new bedroom furniture for your family home, you wanted to save some money to produce and host your own TV show. What's its name going to be? Oh, The World According to Heather. And Alejandro is going to be the director. Very good idea, you two. Well, that idea can become a reality sometime in your own future. To earn that, you simply must win the $1 million bonus round in 3 consecutive days, and you will join the other couples who just won $1 million. Now, because we all know that Geoff and Bridgette have done it twice already, they would like to do it and join Geoff and Izzy in our $1 million Hall of Fame. So let's start the show with round 1. Who wants to start? Geoff wants to start, okay. And how about you two? And Alejandro wants to start too. Alright, it'll be the guys playing round 1. Okay, girls, with your teammates, good luck, and take your seats. Let's go! Now, in the game, you have to solve a word puzzle, but you must solve some clues first that will appear on the giant screen. We'll fill one letter into one space at a time, just like this one you see, but we can't give you the last letter. If you know what it is, just press your buzzers and call it out correctly. You'll earn some money, choose 2 letters on the keyboard, and solve the puzzle. Once you solve the puzzle, you'll earn the money amount in the puzzle bank. And most importantly, the team with the most money at the end of round 3 wins the game and plays the $1 million round, which is very important for Geoff and Bridgette here because they want to win $1 million. We're playing round 1 right now, so each clue and letter are worth $250 each. And girls, you may root for your partners, but don't help them, okay? Alright, now let's look at the first puzzle. It has 3 words, just 3 short words. Here's the first $250 clue, and it has 2 words, 5 letters and 3 letters for a total of 8 letters, and here we go. R G Y U S P. Alejandro. Yes, Super Guy is right. So Alejandro, you've got $250 for that first clue in the first shot at the puzzle. Let's take a look at the keyboard first now. Now, these letters that are lit are in play for this puzzle. Like I told you boys, each letter comes up, we'll put $250 in the puzzle bank. And furthermore, I want you to be very careful because one of them that never belongs there, and that is the stinger. So here it is, folks. Remember, if either one of you pick it, you lose your turn and you must stay away from it. Alright, Alejandro, you can come up to the board now and choose your first letter, please. You got one N and two N's for $500 in the puzzle bank. Choose your second letter. You also got one H and two H's. You've doubled the pot to 1,000, Alejandro, and your first clue is Super Guy. Can you solve the puzzle now? It's alright if it's too early. Remember, these clues are directly to the puzzle. Let's look at our second clue. It has 7 letters. And go. A. N. T. J. Jeff. Right, Jeff. Janitor is the clue. So you've got $250 for that. And your first shot at the puzzle. Up to the board and choose your first letter. Don't forget, Jeff, the stinger's still there, so don't choose it this time. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4 O's, Jeff. You built the puzzle bank to 2,000. Hit your second letter. There's your G. Oh, and another G. 2,500 in the bank now, and the 2 clues are Super Guy and Janitor. Can you solve the puzzle now, Jeff? Oh, sorry, time's up. But you can get another chance if you solve the third clue. It has 2 words, 4 and 2 for 6. It can be very useful for the puzzle, and go. F. K. G. U. Jeff. Yeah, Kung Fu, right. Like in the 70s songs, Kung Fu Fighting. Alright, you've got another chance at the puzzle, Jeff, and choose 2 letters on the keyboard. Hit your first letter, Jeff. There's a K, and you know exactly what the first 2 words of the puzzle, Jeff. 2,750 in the bank. Hit your second letter. And there's your P. The puzzle bank's now at $3,000, and the 3 clues are Super Guy, Janitor, and Kung Fu. Solve the puzzle, Jeff. Yeah, that's what it is. Hong Kong Phooey. He's the #1 super guy. He's a janitor, and he does kung fu to fight crime. Very good, Jeff. Your total's now $3,500, and Alejandro and Heather's total is $250. So don't quit now because we're going to play round 2 next. The clues and the letters of the next puzzle are doubled. They're all worth $500 each. And mostly the teams have to switch players, which means Bridgette and Heather will be playing. So we'll have our first break now, and we'll be back for round 2. So don't go away, everyone. We're now back from our break, and we're ready to play round 2. The teams change players, so it's the girls' turn. Bridgette and Heather. And one more thing, girls. The values of each clue and letter are $500. So let's see what happens. Let's show our second puzzle now. It has 3 words. Here comes the first clue. It's a short one with 5 letters this time. And go. M, Y, E, and S. Bridgette. Messy, right. So you've earned $500 for that in the first shot at the puzzle. But take a look at the keyboard first. These letters you know are lit are in play in this puzzle, and one of them is the messy stinger. Alright, Bridgette, if you're ready now, walk up to the board, pick your first letter, and make sure you avoid the stinger this time. One E. And 2 E's. Good way to start the puzzle, Bridgette. 1,000 in the bank. Pick your second letter. And 1 N. Just 1 N, Bridgette. 1,500 in the puzzle bank now. And the first clue is messy. Can you solve the puzzle now? Alright, Bridgette. It's okay if you can't get it on the first clue now. You'll put in more letters and more money on the second clue. It has 7 letters, and go. R, E, D, C, O, V. Heather. Yes, it is covered. So you've got your first clue already and $500 extra for that. And most important of all, you get to pick 2 letters on our keyboard. Remember, the lighted letters are only in this puzzle, and the stinger is still there. Pick your first letter, Heather. One A, 2 A's, 3 A's, and 4 A's. Excellent job, Heather. You built the puzzle bank up to 3,500. Pick your second letter. There's 1, 2, and 3 T's. Another excellent job with those multiple letters, Heather, because you built the puzzle bank to $5,000. Your 2 clues are messy and covered. Can you solve the puzzle now? That's okay, Heather, that's okay. You'll get another try to solve it after you get the next clue. It's another short one with 5 letters, and here they come. C, Y, U, S. Heather. You're right, saucy is the clue. Just like I said, you solved the clue and got another chance at the puzzle, Heather. To the board and look at the letters over. Pick your first letter and watch out for the stinger. It's still lurking around somewhere. Good letter, 1 S and 2 S's for the first and last letters of the puzzle. $6,000 in the bank. Pick your second letter, Heather. One L and 2 L's. There's $7,000 in the puzzle bank, and your 3 clues are messy, covered, and saucy. Solve the puzzle, Heather. Yes, it is, Heather, and you and Alejandro are in the lead with $8,250, with Geoff and Bridgette both have $4,000. Well, it kind of reminds you about you and Bridgette eating those beef meatballs at the brunch of disgustingness. Boy, you really chowed them down, right? Right, well, that's alright. So, now everybody, the game is not over yet. We're going to round 3, the most important round of the whole game. In that round, the clues and the letters are worth $1,000 apiece. So Geoff and Bridgette, all because this is your 3rd day, who's going to play round 3? Okay, Geoff will play. What about you 2 for your first day? And Heather will play. So it will be Geoff versus Heather in round 3. We'll find out what will happen. We'll see who will win round 3 and the game when we come back. Welcome back to our show, and we're ready to play round 3, the most crucial round of the whole game. The team's just who's playing already, and that is Geoff and Heather. Now listen, you two, in this round, the clues and the letters are worth $1,000 each, so it's anybody's game now. Geoff, you and Bridgette need this to go for your third and final step to win $1 million. And Heather, you and Alejandro need us to stop them and go for your first step. Alright, let's look at the screen and reveal the third puzzle. It has 6 words. A lot of money is at stake. Here's the first $1,000 clue. It has 2 words, 5 and 4, and go! Exclamation point. O. T. A. T. W. Heather. Watch out is right for the first clue. You received $1,000 in the first shot at the puzzle, but we have to look at the keyboard first. The letters you see are the ones in this puzzle, and one of them you need to watch out is the stinger. So here it is, everyone. One T, 2 T's, and 3 T's for $3,000 in the bank. Hit your second letter, Heather. One N, 2 N's, and 3 N's. You just doubled the bank to $6,000 with those back-to-back triple letters, Heather. And the first clue is watch out. Now, if you solve the puzzle, both you and Alejandro will win the game. Can you do it? Okay, Heather, you think that's not enough. You'll get some more as we go along. The next clue has 2 words, 7 and 3. And here we go again. G. L. L. W. E. Y. T. Heather. Right, telling why. Just like I said, you have another chance to choose 2 more letters and solve the puzzle. Be careful of the stinger, it's somewhere on the board. One O, 2 O's, and 3 O's. Another triple letters for $9,000. Hit your second letter. Oh no! The E is the stinger, Heather. I'm sorry you've been stung. What a bad time to do that. But you can get it back by solving the third clue. It has 12 letters. It's a long one. And go. N. C. M. T. E. U. and Geoff. Right, announcement. So you got $1,000 for that clue, and your first shot at the puzzle. So to the keyboard, Geoff. But I must tell you this once: the stinger is gone. So the rest of these lit letters are good and in the puzzle. So hit any one you want. There's your W to finish off the last word. 10,000 in the bank. Hit your second letter, Geoff. One C and 2 C's. $12,000 in the puzzle bank, and the 3 clues are watch out, telling why, and announcement. Now listen up, Geoff. If you solve the puzzle, both you and Bridgette will win the game. Can you do it right now? Ooh, time just ran out on you, Geoff. So everybody's in a tight race right now, and here comes the $4,000 clue. It could be very helpful. It's got 7 letters, and here they come again. V R I L A Geoff. Arrival is right. You've got another clue and the board. Let's see if you can solve the puzzle as soon as you hit the right letters. So hit your first letter, Geoff. 1, 2, and 3 A's. Very good choice, Geoff. 15,000 in the bank. Hit your second letter. Another good letter. There's one S. And another. 18,000 in the puzzle bank. And the 4 clues are arrival, telling why, announcement, and arrival. To win the game, solve the puzzle, Geoff. You won it, Geoff. You and Bridgette are now ready to go for $1 million. Congratulations, you two. Just one more step and you're done. So I'll talk to you about that soon. I'm so sorry, Alejandro and Heather. Well, Geoff and Bridgette just came from behind to beat you two. Well, I know you want to deny them, but there's no harm done. But don't get too angry, okay? Because you'll get another shot at the $1 million on your next appearance. So we'll see you next time, and don't try to hire any lawyers to sue us. So, adios, Alejandro, and goodbye, Heather. Alright, Geoff and Bridgette, you've just won $24,000 right now, and we'll put it into your winnings. You now have a grand total of $80,250. All of that in 3 days. Now, it's time for you two to relax and get yourselves comfy because you're going to play the $1 million round later. So everybody, we'll take our third break right now, and after that, Geoff and Bridgette are ready to play the $1 million bonus round on their third straight day. Now, if they do win it, then they will become our second couple to retire from the show and win $1 million. We'll soon find out if that happens right after this break. Stay tuned as Geoff and Bridgette take their third and final step towards our richest prize, $1 million. Welcome back to the $1 million chance of a lifetime. Geoff and Bridgette are ready to play the $1 million bonus round on their third and final day and try to become our second couple to win $1 million in cash and prizes. The whole grand prize is 2 brand new cars for both of you and your families, a whole house full of new furniture, round trip tickets around the world, and so on. George Gray will tell you some of them. Okay, George, tell him. Right, Disco. You and your families can win 2 brand new cars. This 2021 Lexus RX Luxury Crossover and this 2021 Chevrolet Silverado. Both equipped with Bluetooth, Sirius XM satellite radio, GPS navigational system, and free California ignition. But that's not all. You can also win 3 family lifetime passes to the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida, and the Disneyland Complex in Anaheim, California. Plus, $100,000 U.S. savings bonds for their college scholarships and tuition. Plus more fabulous prizes. Good luck, Geoff and Bridgette. Back to you, Disco. Thank you, George. You know what, Geoff? After you and Bridgette win $1 million, maybe you guys and your friends would have a huge party at Disneyland, right? Well, it is a fun idea, but we'll find out if you win everything in just a moment. Before you go on to the $1 million round, let's talk about how you got here at this very moment. On your first day of competition, you had came from behind to win on one of the best comedy movies from the 1980s. You now have $15,000 in the puzzle bank. Teenagers, Vacation, Chicago are the 4 clues. To win the game, solve the puzzle, Geoff. You did it, Geoff, and you and Bridgette won the game. And on your second day, you won the $1 million round on the category Water Sports, which is Bridgette's type of category, with 14 seconds to spare. O-P. 5, one more. G-R. Yes, and you got them all with 14 seconds left. Everything you had done was in the past, including defeating Alejandro and Heather in the main game. Now it's time for your chance of a lifetime to win $1 million. That's what the show's all about. And you know how to play the $1 million round. We'll show you 3 categories on the giant screen, and you choose just one that you both know best together. After we put you two in the isolation booth, you have to solve 6 items that fit into your category. We'll place one letter into one space at a time in each item. We'll place one letter into one space at a time in each item. And if you know what it is, just call it out or shout it out, and we'll proceed to the next item. If you answer all 6 of the items in 60 seconds or less, both of you will win $1 million each, which is $1 million for you, Geoff, and especially $1 million for you, Bridgette. We're all behind you on this, including my friends and especially your families and friends from your hometowns. Yes, and you're very welcome, Geoff, and they would love to see you throw a huge party if you two win it tonight, right here, right now. So let's get down to business right now, and here are the 3 categories on the screen for today. Super Bowl champions. Those are the NFL football teams here in America who won the most Super Bowl titles. Medical terms, those are terms of medicine. And the Great Depression, those are people, places, and events that occurred during the Great Depression. You can talk them over right now and make up your decision right now. Okay, what is your category for today, you two? You'll go with Super Bowl champions. Alright. You have to guess 6 American football teams in the National Football League who won the most Super Bowl championships. You have 60 seconds to do that, and we wish you the best of luck. The isolation booth is all set and waiting for you two. Okay, stupid. Please bring Geoff and Bridgette into the booth. Good, at least the Toon Patrol might be very happy he got it right this time. Okay, you both are ready inside there? And you're up to the glass now? You can also hear me, right? Okay, now it's time for you two to take your final step towards our richest prize, $1 million. Remember, the category you have chosen is Super Bowl champions. You have 60 seconds to solve them all. And don't wait for too many letters or else you might not make it to win at all. Okay, so the clock and the first item is now ready. And good luck. Ready, set, go. O A R T. That's 1. Next. Hyphen. E R O S R N T F. That's 2. Next. I N T A. 3. Next. R A E K. 4. Next. S O. 5. One more. E R E T L. You're millionaires! You won $1 million! You two have won $1 million! Come over here to me, you two. You finally done it. How do you feel now? Yeah, it is very great. And you're very stoked too. So congratulations, Geoff and Bridgette. Each one of you won $1 million in cash and prizes. And here they are. A house full of new furniture, which is a new bedroom, a new living room, a new kitchen and dining room, a new outdoor spa, around the world round trip tickets, 3 lifetime passes to Walt Disney World and Disneyland, $100,000 in U.S. savings bonds for your college scholarships. And guess what? Stupid's handing me something over, which is a very big surprise for you two for winning. Do you know what it is? 4 sets of keys. All because you two have won 2 brand new cars. Here's 2 for you and your family, Geoff. And here's 2 for you and your family, Bridgette. Yeah, it is cool, Geoff. Same for you, Bridgette. Along with those prizes you won, $750,000 in cash for the both of you. Geoff, you're very stoked now. Are you going to throw that huge party with your bros and buds back home here on stage? Great, Geoff and Bridgette, because you heard Geoff having his big party at Santa Monica Beach. Are you ready to buy your new mansion on British Columbia's Pacific Coast for your whole family? Well, let's all see. You'll be doing a ton of surfing, even right here in sunny California. So before we all say goodbye to you two, give yourselves a great celebration kiss for winning $1 million here. Wow, very nice. Very nice. That's a great ending for your adventure here. For the final time, congratulations for making this a great show and winning everything here. So, we'll all see you again next time, even in the audience. Goodbye and you're welcome, Bridgette, and ciao, Geoff. That's all the time we've got for now. Thank you very much for watching another fun episode of $1 million Chance of a Lifetime. And with Geoff and Bridgette here, who won $1 million here. And we'll have 2 new couples who will start their own adventure to $1 million. This is me, Disco Weasel 1977. Goodbye and thanks a million. The members of the studio audience of our show will receive free gift certificates from their participating Sonic drive-in restaurants. This is how you sign. A free year supply of M&M's chocolate candy. M&M's, the candy that melts in your mouth, not in your hand. A free year supply of OxyClean laundry detergent. OxyClean, work your magic. Free admission to watch the new movie Soul from Walt Disney Pictures, now streaming on Disney Plus, rated PG.